Despite the threats from terrorists in some parts of Africa, tourism is rising. Organizations like the Africa Travel Association are working hard to sustain this growth by spreading the word about places to visit in Africa. This year, the spotlight is on Uganda. The East African nation will host the ATA's 39th Congress in November. VOA's Paul Dio has more.
More than 600 delegates from over 30 countries are expected to attend this year's Africa Travel Association's World Congress in the Ugandan capital, Kampala. The goal is to promote tourism, share and experience the unique attractions that Uganda offers beyond gorilla tracking, which remains the backbone of the country's tourism industry. Ed Bergman is the Africa Travel Association's executive director.
Uganda, of course, has incredible tourism potential and has amazing tourism attractions and sites. The people are warm and hospitable. It's a destination where there is an increasingly growing demand for tourism, and we want to help to bring increased attention to Uganda's tourism, but also it's a very important country in Africa.
Maria Mutagamba, Uganda's Minister of Tourism, Wildlife and Antiquities, has pledged her full support to the ATA and has reassured the international community that the Anti-Homosexuality Act, signed into law by President Yoweri Museveni in February, was struck down by the nation's constitutional court in August and is no longer in place.
As government, we have respected the decision of judiciary, and so the law is no longer in place. I want to assure everybody that please come to Uganda. Whether you have an inclination to homosexuality or gay or whatever, or gay, that is none of our business. That is your private life. Provided you do it in your private way, we don't have anything to do to bother with you. Come to Uganda, enjoy the most friendly atmosphere that you can find.
Mr. Stephen Asimwe, the Chief Executive Officer, Uganda Tourism Board, a government agency that is essentially charged with promoting tourism, says that Uganda is gifted by nature.
Tourism for Uganda particularly is a very broad concept. I'll begin with the most visited issue in Uganda, which is wildlife and nature. Uganda is home to 54% of the world's mountain gorillas. They are found in over 10 habitats. We are also home to the world's largest concentration of primates. We're looking at chimps, monkeys, baboons, apes, and obviously gorillas.
Susanna Muhwezi, ATA Uganda chapter president, says that tourists should come to Uganda because of its beautiful people, its beautiful culture, the dances, the different tribes, and the diversity that cannot be found anywhere else.
I'm here to invite the American citizens, the tour operators, and the travelers, and anyone who is interested to realize their dream, to see the best-kept secret of Africa, which is Uganda.
Barbara Van Helen Put, chairperson of Uganda's Association for Tour Operators, says Uganda has many unique qualities.
Tourism in Uganda is a growing industry. As a destination, as a product, it's a product with huge, massive potential. We have so many things that we can show people who want to come to Uganda.
Kerry McTavishan, an American citizen and a proprietor of Pearl Africa Tours and Travel, has lived and worked in Uganda for the last 23 years. She says the timing of the 39th Congress could not have come at a better time.
So going to Uganda with an open heart and a good mind gets you far because the people are extremely generous, very friendly, and very, very giving.
Tourism analysts say this world-class event will serve as a catalyst to promote Uganda's investment both in domestic and regional tourism. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.